Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one, and on here I do all things budgeting. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So today we are going to be setting up our monthly budget for the month of May. Now I have not fully closed out my April budget, so the current numbers for my, oh, I need to change that. It's not supposed to say savings, it should be spending accounts. And my sinking funds are not updated yet, so don't mind those numbers. But we are going, oops, okay, let's get back to the get back. Okay, so let me actually fix this right here really quickly because it is going to bother me. And we're going to change this to spending accounts. Okay, so now we are going to first start off with my income. It is a 3 paycheck month for me and a 5 paycheck week for five paycheck week for my husband. We are going to be budgeting 2750 for one income and then 3000 for the other. We are not budgeting any of my month ahead money. So if you guys don't know already, I am a full month ahead on my bills. That is just sitting in the checking account. When May 1st hits, I'm able to go and pay whatever bills are due. I can stuff my cashless envelopes and I can move on with life with no interruption. So I do not budget that unless there's going to be money that I'm taking out of that. And then I will put it in either rollover, over budget payment, or other. And I will notate why it's in one spot or the other. So there will be no rollover money that I am budgeting currently as I do this video. For over budget payment, I did say when I did my April budget that going forward, any monies that I went over budget in our household spending accounts, that I would take that out of our 1 month ahead budget. So I am taking out $38.35 to cover the overage that I had for the month of April, in terms of what you will see for May. And then lastly, I am going to be also taking out $200 out of that 1 month ahead to do some other things that you guys will kind of see what like maybe my thought process is. So for the entire month, we are budgeting $5,988.35 to work with. Now we're going to go to debt. So our debt consists of our mortgage, our Discover credit card, and our water treatment that we have in our home. So for our mortgage, I'm going to be budgeting 2240.49, and that is just what it is. I'm budgeting $100 for Discover and 108 for our water treatment. And that brings us to a total for our debt at $2,448.49. And it leaves us with $3,539.86 left to budget with. Now we're going to go down to our fixed expenses. Daycare is $997. Gas, I budget at $50. Utilities, I budget at $120. Um, Internet, I budget at 8660. For YouTube TV, I budget 9503. For electric, I'm budgeting 100. and ADT is 5514, and that is our security system. Now, one of the reasons that I am budgeting that $200 is also to be a small buffer to anything that could actually be over what we're putting into our accounts. You'll better see what I mean when we get into June. This month is a little special because of the fact that um, we're going to be taking in more than what we're spending to an extent, but we don't technically put just enough money in the account just yet to cover any overages. So that's kind of what's going on. So we are budgeting $1,503.77 for our fixed expenses, which leaves us with $2,036.09 to continue to budget. Now we're going to go over to our spending accounts. These categories consist of groceries, gas, household spending, and eating out. I am taking this month to be able to put some money into these accounts. And I'm not going to say necessarily get ahead, but just have enough money to do what I need to do in terms of buying groceries, paying for gas, and those things that we need in our home. So for groceries, I'm currently budgeting $500, and this is just like my plan, you guys. I can do something totally different once May comes around. Um, Gas, I am budgeting 275. Household, I am budgeting $200. For spending, I am actually budgeting $59, and for eating out, I am budgeting $15. And some of that 200 is going towards putting extra money into these spending accounts because normally I don't put this much in our categories. But whenever you guys see my budget closeout for April, you'll kind of also understand that we really used a lot of money in April. So we are budgeting $1,049 for our spending accounts, and that leaves us with $987.09 to put towards our sinking fund savings and savings challenges. Okay, so for what I'm going to be budgeting in this category, we're going to be going to our subscriptions. We are going to be putting $60 in subscriptions. In May, Baby Girls Love Every Kit will be shipped out, and so there's going to be some money coming out of subscriptions, and so therefore I would just want to make sure that I'm continuing to save and build up that subscription so we don't have to have these charges just sit on our Discover credit card anymore. Next is going to be taxes. I am going to be putting $12 into taxes. I will be talking about this or talking a little bit more about this in my April budget closeout and also my sinking funds closeout. But I was able to close out some sinking funds. And now that those are kind of taken care of, I am going to start working, or one of my next priorities is to get my taxes sinking fund with some good money in there because we did get our appraisal for our house and our house taxes have gone up, not like significantly, but I just want to make sure that I don't have any surprises come November, December. So that is going to be one of the things that I'm going to be focusing on. And so I am going to want to start potentially doing like a savings challenge to really get these taxes. I originally budgeted 150, but that is no longer the goal. I'm going to save as much money as I can. So $12 is going into there. I'm actually going to be putting $540 to savings challenges. And the reason why is that I want to finish out some other savings challenges that will in turn go towards some of these sinking funds and it will make sense. So that is why there's not a lot of things going towards sinking funds because that 540 is going to finish out some of these challenges where money can go towards them. For emergency funds, I am truly trying to build this up, y'all. I asked y'all in a video prior to this if you guys listen to any like financial news or anything like that. I do, and I'm listening to a lot of the things that are going on in our economy, people losing jobs left and right, inflation, property taxes, just all these things. And I'm trying to focus the money that we have to the more important things and kind of leaving some of the things that are not as important alone for a little bit. So I'm trying to build up that emergency fund some. So I'm going to be putting $276 into there. Baby girl, I'm still putting money towards her savings, and that is going to be $8. And rainy day, once again, you can see a lot of the money that I'm putting money into is for savings. That is going to get $10. And y'all, that leaves me with $81.09. I'm just trying to make sure that I covered all of my monies that I wanted to go into all of these. So that leaves me with the $81.09 buffer for if there happens to be any extra money that needs to be allotted to things like gas, electric, or our utilities, because those are the things that like fluctuate. Everything else is a set price. And then whatever money is left over, I can divvy that up into more sinking funds or into our spending accounts. So this is just what my May monthly budget looks like. If you guys like this spreadsheet, I do have the YouTube channel of the young lady who actually made this. She had it free on one of her older videos. She is new to YouTube and she had it for free. So that's where I was able to download it from. I really do enjoy it and I love it. But this is it, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.